This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. This is the 6th play in the drive. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. He keeps it on the design run. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Here comes a handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll run it to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the wide out. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Trying to run it. It's Bishop. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Vols, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he blocked that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Direct snap to the back. He gets loose. Looks like Notre Dame will pound the 1st down.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back the chance to pick up the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. Plenty ready to boot it away.
Boy, defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a dart right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tennessee. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Dropping back. It's Carr. It's a quick grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Carr. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He lets it go on the move. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, he was keeping them out of the end zone.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Carr. That's Carr. It's Young. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. And that catch is hauled in. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Set up a third down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Fights through the tackle. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. On the outside, it's Matthews. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trap down the middle. It's Bennett. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down, looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Breaks into the clear. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. 2nd down play coming up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. trying to find room. It's Bishop. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's in. Very near the goal line.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. The defense stops him there on the scramble close to the goal line, but not in. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. The Kirk gets Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Vols come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to chuck it again. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Volunteers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up.
Interesting call here by this offense on the two-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line, and the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Going for a big play downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The offense starts with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Away and never in doubt. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grab behind the line. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back and giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
It's another deep shot. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. The offense will go for a two-point conversion. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive was 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Grinding away on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the force, looking for more. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Norton. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers.